we're gonna see if I can get some coffee before I hit the ground. Ooh yeah. Okay, so for today's fun, we are going to make a cup holder. That's what I need. I need a cup holder. So, zoomed out. That's what I want, I think. So I want my cup to be able to just hang out like right there, right? Right, Rocket? Right. Right. So to do that, I think I'm going to take advantage of the frame right there. I've got this heavy-duty nylon strap material that I've already cut. I'll show you how in a minute. This is hard to do one-handed. Alright. Feed it back like that, right? And then bring it down. So it's just short of the bottom, like that, right? And then this will be cinched down. I'll show you that in a minute. I've got it rigged so these bars are all the way tight. And this autofocus really kind of sucks. Alright. So I got it all rigged so it looks like it would inflate. The cup holder is going to go right there. Like that, except higher. Cool. So, check this out. Got this grommet toolkit that I'm going to use to put some grommets in this thing. So, imagine a grommet there, and then one there. So you loop it over that bar. You got two grommets, and then you take some paracord and, you know, cinch it down around that bar on the bottom to make it tight. So that's step one. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to show you is when you cut the strap, right, it's going to fray. So I have this neat lighter that kind of acts like a taser almost. See that? So if you run that down the edge, it really nicely kind of melts the edge so it won't fray anymore, and it doesn't make a bunch of smoke. So that's cool. Okay, so this little kit is really cool. It's got two sizes. I'm using the smaller ones. It comes with several parts. I've never used one before. So I have the smaller die screwed onto this thing right now. And then it's got a little block and this two-sided piece. So we're going to use the smaller side. And then each one of these comes with two parts, the part that goes through, and then just a flat cap. So put it over the wood. This thing has a sharp side, so you mark where you want the hole to be. You whack it with a hammer, maybe several times. Whack it with a hammer. I whacked it several times. And that'll cut a hole in it. At that point, what I did was I put the tip of the lighter in the center of the hole, and then like flush with it, right? And then I lit that and then pulled the lighter out away from the hole. So as it passed by, it heated the edges of the strap to kind of singe the hole that it just made, so it won't fray on the inside either. Then you put that down on the wood, or straight on concrete, I guess, if you don't care about messing up your stuff. You put the longer piece down next, and then you put your strap with a hole on it, and then you rotate this piece. It's domed on one side, convex and concave. So you have it so the domed side is up, you put it on top with your strap, and then you take this piece and you put it into the hole and you give it a good whack. And it actually came out really good for something I've never done before. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's cool. That's going to be strong. Okay, so that looks pretty good, right? I think that looks pretty good as far as distance, and then I'll have paracord that pulls it down nice and tight to the bottom bar. But then I was wondering what I did with my paracord, and I realized that I used all of it a while ago to make this bag. I made one like it to put on my mountain bike. Holds my keys and my wallet and stuff as I ride around. It's a cool bag because you can pull the, you can cinch it closed, and I only have one hand, so hold on. Alright, so you can cinch it closed and then wrap this extra thing around your bar, and whatever's in here is not coming out. But that's where a whole bag of mil-spec paracord is right now, is wrapped up into this thing, and I really want a cup holder for my paramotor, so we're gonna do some surgery. Okay, if you think paracord survival bracelets are cool, you gotta crochet. I know, it's not very manly, but you gotta learn how to do it, because it's fun. Crochet a carry bag for carrying stuff. Anywho, so the cool thing about crocheting is once you start to disassemble it, it just comes undone. So I've got, I think, I don't know if it's 100 yards, I don't remember how much the bag was, but this is a military grade, like 600-pound breaking strength paracord, all wrapped up into just a bag. So if you were like camping, this would be the bee's knees to bring it with you, because you got a whole lot of paracord if you ever need it. Plus, you can carry your things while you're going. Alright. Okay, what I also think would be cool is to be able to put my stuff sack in this thing as well. So, I'm thinking I want that in the bottom of this cup holder bag. I have this mesh material. I'm gonna double it up so it's like this. What I'm thinking is I'll wrap it up. I'm going to throw, well, the strap that's on the motor right now, which, speaking of, I have it cinched with that paracord, so it's nice and tight. Nice and tight. That's going to be the backbone of the bag, by the way. That's going to run down the back side, down like this. Then I'm going to put a ring of the strap around the bottom for rigidity, a ring somewhere near the top. That way when it's hanging from the paramotor, I could keep the top open if I want to, try my luck at drinking coffee while I fly, but I can also zip it up for security, on the ground probably, if needed. This mesh stuff is supposed to flex a little bit, so it'll accommodate what you stuff in there, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. Need to break out the sewing machine. This is serving line for archery, and by golly goodness, it's strong. I can't break this stuff with my hands because it's basically like wire. I don't know what it's made out of. It's made out of spider silk. I have no idea. But that's what I'm going to use. Is that working? Such a piece of shit. So embarrassing. Alright. You motherfucker. A bunch of times I've like turned it off instead of on, or...
No, I see a lot of the guys like just using the phone to see if the mic's working.
Yeah. We're gonna see if I can get some coffee before I hit the ground. Ooh yeah. Oh! Look at this! Behold it! It is beautiful! Yes! Yes! I've dreamt of this! Alright, I'm gonna move my microphone. Oh god, totally worth it. Worth it. Knowing how to sew, every man should.